Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine as GMS, Great Millstone. I want to just go and touch on these storms, okay? These storms wiped out a lot of people, okay? These Texas floods leave at least 51 dead, 27 girls missing as rescuers search devastated landscape. So right here, hero sacrifice. Dad dies after almost cutting arm off while trying to save family in devastating Texas flood. I'm not going to make it. Okay, and basically through the spirit power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi, we know that these floods of his doing, okay, and the people that are being destroyed or end up dying in these things are the wicked, okay? This is punishment, okay? And the Lord is ramping up with things everywhere, all right? So I'm just going to bring out a little bit of this video.
We start with Amanda Henderson, who is in Kerrville tonight. Amanda?
Well, the water, which you can still hear, came in extremely quickly, and trees were snapped like toothpicks. Families saying they really didn't have much time to realize what was going on. That includes Christina Wilson and her fiance, Julian Ryan. They were at their home in Ingram, about 15 minutes from Kerrville, when they say everything happened all at once.
He died a hero, and that will never gone unnoticed.
Through tears and shock, the family of 27-year-old Julian Ryan tells us the father, brother, and fiance died a hero. In the early Friday morning hours, floodwaters suddenly swelled into the home he shared with his fiance and mother in Ingram, close to the Guadalupe River.
And it just started pouring in. We had to fight the door to get it closed just so that too much didn't come in. And we ran back to the room and we started calling 911.
Julian's fiance, Christina Wilson, says after 20 minutes, the water was up to their knees. Julian punching open a window to try and get her, their children, and his mother to the roof.
It severed his artery in his arm, almost cut it clean off.
Christina says they kept calling 911, but no one came in time to save him.
About 6 o'clock, my husband was dead. He had lost all of it, all his blood. He looked at me and the kids and my mother-in-law and he was like, sorry, I'm not going to make it. I love y'all.
Christina says she found her fiance after the water receded, but his body wasn't recovered for hours. Now, loved ones remember the man they call a hero.
He was the hero out of this story.
Especially when they told him my brother is dying. It should.
Okay, so as you can see, Northern tribe, his family, God died, okay? That's judgment for the Lord. And you see the Edomite. Okay, so we went into the same thing. Okay, the Most High is not playing with you, Northern tribe. He's about to tighten up on Judah. Okay, and he's getting these other tribes too. Okay, Texas flood leaves at least 51 dead, 27 girls missing as rescuers search devastated landscape. Okay, I'm just going to show you some pictures. Okay, these are Edomite girls, I believe. They said they were like in a Christian, some type of camp or something, I believe. So yeah, the Lord is down there pounding Texas lands and flood carrier camp. Yeah, a Christian summer camp along a river in Carroll County where most of the dead were recovered. Okay, so yeah, the Lord out here putting in judgment, regular degler. All right, nothing that the scriptures haven't spoke of or can't handle or can't break down. Nehemiah 1:3, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. That's these storms and tempests, okay? And the clouds are the dust of his feet. Right, he's going to have his way. So he had his way with the wicked, okay? All right, those people died. They are not innocent, okay? Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise and with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Right. Who is Yahweh visiting? The wicked. Okay. This is punishment for the wicked. Okay. You 2/3 and you heathens. Okay. You so-called wicked 2/3 blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? And you so-called heathens, you so-called Edomites, okay? You so-called Asians or Japanese, Chinese. There's a lot of flooding going on in China like crazy too. You so-called Hamites, okay? Africa, okay? You so-called Arabs, okay? You all are getting your share of calamities plus war too, All right. And what else? Okay. The Lord says what? Proverbs 10:25. As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more, but the righteous is an everlasting foundation. Right. So once the end of the storm is somewhat subsiding, or it has subsided. You just got flooding, and the water is going to recede. Okay. But what does the Most High say? As the whirlwind passeth, so is the wicked no more. Okay. So all those people, all 51 of those people are basically no more. The wicked. Okay. Even the dude that got his arms severed trying to save his family, he is not exempt from judgment just because he got a family, or because whatever, people may think. All right. Proverbs 28:5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord Yahweh understand all things. Right. Okay. So I just wanted to bring that out. These storms are going out. Most High is definitely punishing the wicked. Okay. Nobody is not innocent that shall perish. Okay. All right. Dad dies after almost cutting arm off while trying to save family. Okay. You do not get no brownie points for that. He wasn't trying to find or save his. If he really wanted to save his family, he would have brought his family into the truth. Okay. And then maybe Yahweh might have had mercy on him. Okay. And his family. Okay. But obviously now he's showing that he doesn't. Okay. So with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Shalom.